I can't cast in 60 frames because for some reason I just start spewing frames and I drop them all over the place. So and it looks like this game went live and I didn't even notice. Sorry. Aliens in monorail, Marines in launch control, and Skulks waiting to jump. And 4-line gets taken out by Some blinking Marines over here. Again, they're going for Carapace. Or, well, I assume they're going for Carapace. Finishes off 2 more Skulks, so he's, what, 3-0 so far? Not bad. A lot of territory gain for the Marines, if you can do anything with it. Sweetie Bot and Party Skulk are going to probably run into 4-line over here. And I'll have to double check that score. I can't remember. It cleared out when the map switched or something and it didn't save who won, and I wasn't paying enough attention. I know they split on Summit. I forget what they did on Tram. Aliens won both on Tram, right? Yeah, I think they did. So it would be 2-2, or no? Because this club just won one. So. I don't know. That score might be right. Who the hell knows? It's just a scrimmage. So Aliens have won a lot. That's all that really matters. And Boom gets a black bar kill. Holy shit. Sweetie Bot gets a rifle butt kill on 4-line. And Jonah Crab's going to work on this extractor. Boom's taking out this extractor. So Marines are down to 5? Or did that one just not uncount yet? If that's a word. Yeah, I guess they're down to 5. So, aggressive expansion by the Marines early. And, looks like the aliens are trying to make them pay for it by hitting all of them. 4-line comes from behind Party Skulk and dies, actually. Some good med spam on Party Skulk by Dog Burglar. I'm not quite sure who that is, but... It looked like those Marines ran straight through that drifter, but didn't trigger it, so... Cole and Jonah Crab going to be against Party Skulk and Sweetie Bot. Let's see if we can get a view. So, as Rant gets a extractor down. I am getting tired, so I'm starting on. Looked like there was contact, just bodies flying everywhere in Drone Bay. Sweetie Bot takes out Cole as soon as he shows himself. But these 2 Marines, while they got this Harvester down, actually just sacrificed Plaza and Fabrication by not responding. It'll only count if they get this phase gate up, but I don't know if they're going to. They're taking a lot of damage right now. So they might have sacrificed 2 res nodes and still given up this territory. And Rant goes to bite it. It's not going to take very long to kill, so SweetieBot needs to hurry the hell up. And it's not going to matter. There it goes. So they lost all that res. They spent 15 res on a phase gate that they still lost. Good mind kill by Derriere. Jonah Crab trying to finish off the extractor, but leaves it at 7%. Ah, Derriere leaves this one at 2%. Seems a very slow-paced game. A lot of fights in the same areas. 4-on-1. Looks like the aliens are going to very aggressively push on fabrication. Dur and SweetieBot get a couple kills to start. It's take out the gorge, take out the gorge. The gorge is down, so now they're just against the lurk. Well done by the 2 Marines against 4 aliens with a couple medium life forms. See if we can watch this from Scope Vision. And aliens get the better of the Marines this time. They did have that engagement earlier where the Marines won it, but the map's getting more green as it goes. There's not a whole lot of blue, except this phase gate is very important. They'll be able to get from all the way west to southeast and have access directly to the main hive. Fabrication gets dropped. SweetieBot goes down to Rantology. And I know it's supposed to be Dur or something like that. Dur is just much easier to call out as a name. Same with 4-line. It's not even a real name. It's not actually his name. It's just it's for my sanity, I suppose. So these Marines are pushing in through observation, but they only have 2 res nodes. They probably will have a third here, and excuse me. They'll probably have a third here in observation, but they don't have drone bay. They don't have gravity control, so they're missing out on potential res, and it's pretty dangerous for them actually. They do control the half or the center of the map, but if you don't have res to back it up and you can't tech, neither teams have very high tech at the moment, which is kind of weird because I don't feel that there's been a whole lot of extractor killing. I guess the aliens have destroyed 6, but Rantology finishing off Party Skulk, Carnage finishing her off. Boom, taking out Carnage. It's just a whole stream of 1-by-1 for both teams, actually. Neither team committing a bunch of people through. Alien or Marines do hold it, as you can guess, because I mean they do have the phase gate right there. but Jonah Crab and Cole finish off Plaza. So the Marines are back down to 3 extractors, which just when you control this much territory, when you control this much territory, it's bad. There goes the phase gate. So not looking good for Breakfast Club. They get this harvester to 6%, which I'm not even going to try to do the math on the HPs. There is another phase gate already. Sweetiebot gets tag teamed by Ranatology and Jonah Crab. Party Skulk's getting tag teamed by 4line and Boom. And there goes the recycle on that stuff. So, excuse me, 11 minutes into the game and they're just starting Weapons 1. They only have Armor 1, some Phase Tech, Welders. I mean, Aliens, I think, control the pace of this game so far. And I agree with what XTC just said. It's a little bit too expensive. I understand that they were trying to do, you know, more pacing, but it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. I mean, yeah, it's only 5 more res per upgrade, but you're doing 3 upgrades in 2 different paths, so it's actually 30 more res that they made it cost, and it's hurting the competitive scene already. You can see it. It takes too long to get this stuff. I want a longer early and mid game, but when the Marines don't stand a chance, it's a little different. Yeah, I forgot they changed the IP cost too, that they're talking about in chat. I don't like that either, but shit happens. It looks like what happened was the Marine costs were expanded and the alien costs weren't. So the aliens are able to do what they want early. And if they have a good enough early game, which most of these competitive teams are capable of having good enough early and mid games to completely mess with Marine capabilities. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I mean, I guess the changes would work more for a pub, but a competitive scene when they're constantly killing each other's res towers and all that stuff, I just don't know how you can really justify that, especially that with the Unknown Worlds tournament coming, the final or whatever in Germany coming up. How you can change the game that significantly. It feels like, I mean, it's, you know, they didn't completely change the game, but last time they shifted their res tower cost, or the arms lab cost, it was significant, and it's significant again this time. So, just interesting. I think I think what they should do is have the cost of the initial one still be 15, have the second one cost like a medium increase, and then have the last one cost more. It's too much. I understand we want to slow getting weapons 3 in our series, but still. And there goes Hydro. Dur and Carnage trying to take it back. but they get raped. So 3 Marines in the doorway and monorail. I think this entrance as well needs to be opened a little bit. There's only small entrances into monorail. I kind of feel like it's a little bit too small. Marines can't really get in easily. I don't know. It just, the couple times I've played it, it's been very hard for Marines to get into that room. Especially from the south. Very especially from the south. It's very hard to get in. And also this wall right here is too close to this hive. You can easily arc from there and take that out, which took me 2 games to figure that one out. That wasn't very hard at all. And it's a very unused room as well. Doesn't really lead anywhere either, so they might have to cut Hydro in two parts or something, or get rid of this. This is just space. There's nothing really here. And I think this is going to be a slow bleed on these Marines. They do have more res than the aliens at the moment, but their tech is inferior. If some of these life forms get killed, excuse me again, some of these life forms get killed, then the story changes. But at the moment, they have 2 Fades, a Lurk, a Gorge, and 2 Skulks, and it's just, it doesn't look good. Drifter goes down. Adrenaline started, so they got pretty much everything they need. Once that adrenaline finishes, it shouldn't take very long. Rantology's gonna get cornered. Put down. Here comes the alien train into observation, and they didn't back build at all. So they haven't even dropped gravity control. So they just lost any foothold they had over there. So yeah, you might have been right in chat about aliens winning everyone. I'll have to look back. But yeah, I could have had the wrong scores up there. Who the hell knows at this point? Kind of a risky move running these arcs out here. Weapons 2, armor 1, no jetpacks. Just shotguns. Really no support either. It's just carnage out here. Oh no, never mind. They didn't draw these Marines over here apparently. All it takes is a quick push into their base, man. If they push into their base and force a beacon, all this progress goes away. I'm surprised nobody's beelining over there. There's so many easy ways right in. Is this gonna reach? Wow, it reaches from over there. Wow. These Fades are cutting them to pieces, though. Oh my god. And Rantology's just going to work. Yep, there it is. 60 res, 70 res down the tubes, plus shotguns. That's difficult loss for the Marines right there. 70 T res and 20 P res each, I think. I think they all had shotguns. Sweetie Bot's still at 72 res, so probably not him. Yeah, this is just a we're leaving our base moment, and just see what you can kill. I think Breakfast Club knows that they're done. Just seeing if they can kind of steal a hive. Because look at the aliens have all the way down through here into Drone Bay with a gorge tunnel. That's just difficult. And there's Boom taking out the phase gate. Yeah, aliens or Marines have kind of sacrificed all of this.
Command station taking damage.
I'm not quite sure what Carnage is doing. I think he might take this gorge tunnel. Nope. He doesn't.
Command station under attack.
So, not quite sure why they haven't called GG yet, but I'm sure it's on the way. There it is. Cole goes down as a fade, actually. But GG was called. People were leaving.
Command station taking damage.
So it looks like another alien-friendly patch, maybe, or who knows? But then Marines were claiming poor hit reg. We'll see.
Command station under attack.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. I'm tired. And I assume it was even 3-3. Who the hell knows? So it doesn't really matter. It was a scrim. Got to cast it. Hope you guys had enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter, I guess, if you want to. It's right there in the stream. I'll announce when I'm doing stuff, and because usually I'll just stream me pubbing, and if you don't want to watch me pub and be bad at pubbing, then I'll announce when I'm doing competitive play on Twitter. And I'm gonna have a